timers. I am just making it to the table. Just making it to the table. It's been rough. This is supposed to be Motivation Monday. I'm going to confiscate Motivation Monday with prime time story time.
Did you say Kai time story time?
Prime time story
I
time.
think Kai time story time looks better.
Kai time story time.
Yes.
Good morning, Rosalina.
Is that her real name?
No, it's not her real name. Good morning, good morning, good morning. So I'm moving slowly, guys. I have had no sleep.
Neither have I.
The boy has had no sleep.
I had more sleep than she did. But
He had more sleep. So I'm dragging today. I will be dragging for most of the day. Miss Rose says hi. So Etienne is good morning, Stacy. Miss Stacy said good morning. My son held it down, y'all. This is gonna be a relaxed. Good morning, Suli. This is a relaxed tea time, and this is all the energy that I have to give you guys today. Good morning, Tabaya. You can take a break today. This is what happened. So this is story time today. I'm going to share our story. Why am I in my coat? I know that you guys are asking that because I just made it into the house.
From an 8-hour trip to the hospital.
It wasn't 8, baby. It was 12.
Wait, what?
12 o'clock, 11 and a half hours. I left here at 12 something or midnight, something like that.
No, you left here at like 1.
Oh, okay. So 10 hours. 10, 11 hours. Anyway, so this is what had happened.
Not 8 hours.
What had happened was yesterday I woke up not feeling great. I went to bed. My stomach was upset. I'm tired, y'all. Look.
She went to bed. Her stomach was upset. She woke up many times later with her stomach in a lot of pain. We called 911.
Hey, you gotta slow down, baby. You gotta slow down.
The ambulance came.
You gotta slow down. So I'm still in my pajamas, y'all. I still got on my pajamas. I just walked in from urgent care. I'm good. I just walked in from urgent care, and I'm like, "Ooh, it's almost tea time. I gotta get to the table." Because my son told me I made a commitment, so I'm committed. I'm doing fine. I have not had any water today. I will get my water in as soon as I decide to put something on this stomach of mine. So this is what happened. So I wasn't feeling good last night. The boy heard me wake up at about 1 a.m. and I went to the bathroom and I came back out and I'm like, okay, something's not right. I wasn't feeling good. So
you're drinking it now.
Stop, son. I don't want to drink anything quite yet.
You just said you haven't had any water.
I haven't, but I don't want to put
hours.
anything on my stomach yet. Just give me a second. So he's like, Mom.
See, this is why she had to go to the hospital.
Could you stop?
I'm just saying.
No, you stressing me out. That's why my stomach hurts. I had to vent about you yesterday. That's what caused my stomach pain. Anyway, so he wakes up and he's like, Mom, you want me to call 911? I'm like, no, don't call 911, but I will go to urgent care. So he's like, but Mom. And I thought about it. I'm like, yeah, okay, go ahead, call 911. But tell them don't come with the sirens because ain't nobody's business what's going on in my house.
Well, that didn't work. Our neighbor saw it.
You hear me? Don't come with the sirens on, even though I might be dying, because I don't want everybody to know my business.
Hey, well, they didn't come with the sirens on.
They didn't come with the sirens on.
I mean, they had the lights on, so it didn't really matter.
They did. They had the lights on. It was bright. What neighbor saw it?
Huh?
What neighbor saw it? Oh, she did. Did she come up and say something? Okay. So, anyway, they come. But by the time they come, my pain is subsiding just a little bit. And the thing about it is out here, Kaiser does not have a hospital. So you get the ambulance. The ambulance can't take you to Kaiser. The ambulance has to take you to Holy Cross Hospital. And apparently, my mother said, good thing you didn't go there. So apparently, that's not necessarily the best hospital to go to. So I was like, look, I tell you what. I know, don't tell my business. I'm about to die, but don't tell my business. And the 911 operator was like, I can't guarantee they're not going to come with the sirens on. That's up to them. That's to their discretion. He's there talking to ATN. ATN hangs up the phone. He's like, Mama, I tried. I'm like, yeah, okay. At this point, actually, honestly, I don't care. So they come. At this point, my pain has subsided a little bit. And I was like, all right, I tell you what. How about this? How about you guys check my vitals? And if my vitals are okay, I think I'm good to drive to the Kaiser.
Wrong.
So they're like, okay, now this boy is yelling out the door, don't drive to the place, Mama. Don't drive yourself, Mama. Don't drive. I'm like, boy, look, trust me, I'm okay. I can drive myself. They check my vitals. My vitals are okay. I can drive myself. So I take myself to Kaiser, and it was really great. It was really good care. The doctors really listened to me. They ran some blood work. I drank a sip of water. I took a sip. But can you get my stomach medicine?
The sad part is...
Oh, that medicine right there. Get it for me.
I had complimented her on what a good choice she had made when I saw her walking into the ambulance.
And then I got out of the ambulance. And then I got out and went to my car. I'm like, yay, my vitals are good. I'm going to my own car. So I go, I need this one and those other two. So I go and they do my blood work.
This one's almost empty.
I know. They do my blood work, my everything. They're like your pancreas, your stomach, your heart. When you have abdominal pain, that's what they're worried about. Your pancreas, your stomach, your heart. So they
how many mangoes?
I don't know, baby. Just one. No, I don't want mangoes.
No, you said I could put mango in it.
Okay, that's fine. So y'all know I'm off my game right now. So because this is story time. So they ran all my blood work and they did EKG. My heart is fine, no heart attack. They checked everything, but my liver panel was not good. How do you convince a doctor that you are not an alcoholic when your liver panel comes back bad? And I'm like, no, I don't drink. I haven't had a drink in a year. I mean, and even before that, I wasn't an alcoholic. I didn't drink on a regular basis. I just decided to stop on my own accord because alcohol makes my stomach upset. So I stopped, right? But no, I don't drink. So it's acetaminophen, alcohol, or gallstones. Well, I don't have a gallbladder, so it can't be that. So it must be acetaminophen or Tylenol or alcohol. Well, I don't drink alcohol. I don't take Tylenol. So what is it? So the thing I like, though, is that they didn't rush me out of they didn't check my vitals, check my EKG and say, oh, okay, it's just your stomach. They did not do that because I've been there before and they've said, oh, it's not ulcers, so probably it's just gastritis. So exactly, that's what I'm getting to, Rose. You can still get gallstones even though you don't have a gallbladder. So you get gallstones. And that's why I'm doing this story time, guys. Not because I want y'all to be like, oh, woe is Kai. And you guys haven't been saying that, which is good because you know Kai does not like the woe is Kai mess. On the way home, my mom was like, well, had you stayed at the hospital, I would have called folks. I'm like, I would not have appreciated that. You don't need to be calling folks to tell them I'm in the hospital. If I can text you, I can call whoever I want to call. Now, if I cannot communicate, then you can call and let folks know. But as long as I can communicate, I will let folks who I want to know where I am. Helpful. So that's just word to the wise. Don't be calling everybody talking about I went to the hospital. I don't want to hear all that. I don't want to know after the fact that you cared enough to tell my business to the whole world because you cared that much. No. Anyway. So they did the panel. The first doctor, I liked the first doctor more than I liked the second doctor. I'm getting to the story. Sully, like back to the story. You off track, squirrel. So the first doctor I liked, and you have to push your doctors. You have to make sure that you're paying attention and you push them. I'm telling the story, y'all. Dang, hold on. So the first doctor said, we're going to do the EKG. We're going to check your heart. We're going to check your pancreas. We're going to check your liver. And we're going to check your stomach. I guess the stomach is just in there with all the rest of the blood work. Pancreas came back fine. EKG came back fine. Liver panel came back not fine. So, okay, your liver panel is not fine. So we want to do an MRI. You could have stones, or you could have fatty liver, or we just want to check your liver. Oh, I need you to know that the pain is not just a stomach pain, people. This is a pain that is in your right at the sternum, right below the sternum, or right behind the sternum, I guess, and it radiates all the way through to the back, and it feels like there is a ball that is sitting right there at the sternum, and somebody has wrapped a strap around that ball, and they're tightening that strap, and it's tightening down on that ball, and it's tightening into your back, and that horrible pressure and pain goes all the way from the sternum all the way through to the back. And I can't stand up straight. I was walking to the hospital like this. I mean, to the urgent care, hunched over, because it's just so painful. So anyway, we did the MRI. Well, so the MRI, they don't have 24-hour MRI. Yes, it's exactly what the gallstones feel like. So they don't have 24-hour MRI at this place because, again, Kaiser doesn't have hospitals here. Kaiser has urgent care facility, and this particular urgent care facility has a lot of the same things that you can get at a hospital. Not all of them, of course. You can't get surgery, but it doesn't have 24-hour MRI services. So I got there at about 1 a.m, something like that. By the time they decided they needed to get my do the MRI, it was maybe 2:33, something like that. And then, so I was supposed to wait until 5 to get the MRI. Well, I was first in line for MRI, but if there's another urgent or emergent case that comes in that's more important than mine, then of course I get bumped, right? So I didn't end up getting the MRI until 7 something this morning. So 7 something this morning, they do the MRI. By this time, the pain has seriously subsided, and now it just feels like a bruise in my stomach. And that's how I feel now. I feel bruised in that area, right? So I don't feel well, but I'm not in acute pain. I'm just uncomfortable. And so MRI comes back clear. No stone. No spots on my liver. No fatty liver. Yay, that's good. That's so good. So the doctor looks at me and again asks me about alcohol. I'm like, look, I don't drink. I don't drink, okay? I don't drink and I don't take Tylenol.
Mango, blueberries, orange juice, and kale, right?
No. Sure. No. Hold on, guys. Hold on. I said mango. I said blueberry, banana, kale, and almond milk.
So I can't put mango in there.
That's correct. I don't know how you got mango, blueberry, orange juice when I said blueberry, banana, kale, and almond milk. And then throw a
I did say kale.
Throw a tablespoon of peanut butter in there.
So
that's what I want. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
I just chopped up mango for no reason.
Yeah, you can put it in the refrigerator. Freeze it, save it for later.
No,
so
we have another.
Fortunately, I paid attention to the first urgent care doctor, because the first urgent care doctor said he wanted to do the liver panel, do the MRI, do another liver panel. So when the second ER doctor or urgent care doctor comes in and says, well, your MRI is clear, so then there's no direction. I know, Suli. I know. We're gonna get to that part in a second. That was a love field. Hold on. That was a love field correction to him. That was not frustration. That was. I'm more laughing because the
There's much blueberry right here.
Yeah, that's fine.
It's been in there for months though.
No, the blueberry in the other bag, babe.
What other bag?
The other bag that's in the back of the thing that has the mango, blueberry, the frozen vegetable,
That's
frozen
also
fruit.
been there for months.
Okay, babe, just make it. That's fine.
I'll just use it.
Okay, that's fine. So
As long as it's been frozen, it's fine.
yes.
Okay.
So my poor baby was stressing so much too. So I insisted that the second ER doctor follow through with the first ER doctor's plan, which was to do the second liver panel. And the second, now in the meantime, I've made friends with the nurse. Yes, babe. I've made friends with the nurse. And if had he taken his mask off, I might have been able to tell whether he was fine or not, but he was tall and beautiful. Energy, anyway. I didn't ask him for his number. I think he was a kid. But anyway, we were making fun of my mom. The nurse and I were making fun of my mom because my mom had sent me a message saying that she was praying. And I was like, you don't know Jesus. You don't know the Lord, so don't be praying for me. Yeah, babe. Can you please stop interrupting me?
Well, you said this is family tea time.
So even during family tea time, you don't interrupt. That's rude. So anyway, so I had made friends with the nurse, and we were having a good old time, joking back and forth. So after I came back from the MRI, I was telling him what my mother said, and I told him on the way to get the MRI, I was like, I'm trying to think of something funny to say because she said she was was I feeling good or something, and I told her that Jesus put her on hold. He was cracking up. So the whole rest of the time I'm there, he's talking about how we got a direct line to Jesus, right? Anyway. So he showed me the results of the second blood test before the doctor did. He was like, look, take a look yourself. See, that's what happens when you make friends with the people, right? They'll take care of you. Good morning, Adrian. I know he can't, right, Pam. That's what's so unfortunate. But he did spend extra time in there with me. He was very friendly. We were talking about places to live, all kinds of stuff.
I'm guessing he was a black dude.
He was a very beautiful black man. Yes, he was.
I just figured.
Of probably African descent. I mean, all black people are African descent, but I mean like direct connection to Africa.
Oh.
So he needs to join the rest of us on Facebook or YouTube. No, I'm good with him. No, he's good like he is. He's fine. I'm good. I'm glad. I'm good with him at the table today. He gets that privilege today because he held it down. He held it down yesterday while I was gone. So thank you. So the second liver panel came back with the numbers having decreased. So what that means is it's not conclusive. There's nothing conclusive. But seeing as I have had this happen before, by the time I'm in this pain, and then you take forever to get the MRI, you're not going to see the stone I've already passed. So by the time it takes you several hours to do my MRI, I've passed the stone. The pain is the stone passing. So an MRI 2 to 3 hours later is not going to see what's already passed. However, I feel very confident, though, very, very good that those numbers went down. So the numbers were never so high that it was, let's get you into surgery, you need to be on a liver transplant, nothing like that.
Excuse me, Mom?
Had the numbers not got rinse the kale.
But when was this purchased?
I just purchased it, babe. It's not expired. It's good.
It's not an expiration date on it.
It's good. I just bought it. I didn't take a picture, Sue. I should have been like, look, take a selfie with me. No, you don't. You don't poo out gallstones. Maybe you do. Maybe I did. I don't know. It's not a kidney stone. It's a gallstone. They don't pass through the same track. So what is causing you to have this issue? It's gallstones. So this is the thing. You can still produce stones. Now, the interesting thing is that you can still produce stones even though you don't have a gallbladder. And it becomes dangerous when that stone gets stuck and blocks the bile duct. So if it were blocking the bile duct, my panel numbers would have been significantly higher than what they were. And my bilirubin number would have been significantly higher than what it was, but it was not. So it wasn't blocking the duct, which means it just passed through the duct. I think to your intestines, to your stomach, I guess. I mean, it passes through like you process food, like you digest food. So I guess eventually it does come out in your poop,
Kale?
I suppose. It wouldn't come out in your pee, huh? Yeah, that's fine. Don't turn that on yet. Wait till after tea time. We'll be done. I'll be done in a few minutes. It's gonna be good. Put a little bit of peanut butter in there. So,
blueberry,
what makes you
banana,
produce stones? Why is your body
almond
creating
milk,
them?
and
So that's the
peanut
good
butter
question.
and kale.
Yeah. So that's the good question, and that's what my follow up is going to be. So the nurse, not the doctor, the nurse suggested that I talk with a dietitian, and we talk about why is my body producing these stones. Now, I won't lie, y'all. I didn't eat like I was supposed to last week. I won't lie. And I won't lie. Rose, you remember I stopped for those French fries at McDonald's? That's what did it. So gallstones are produced a lot because of your diet, right? So fatty foods. Yes. Gallstones can be produced because of the high fat. It's not necessarily the only reason, but yeah, it's good. But for me, there seems to be a direct connection with when I eat something that's fat or greasy, my stomach reacts this way. So it's the foods. For me, it's a lot to do with the foods. Now, what I can do to try to strengthen my liver, maybe some cleansing things, maybe all in the way that I eat. But the nurse was suggesting that even though I may eat healthy things, sometimes still healthy foods can contribute to unhealthy things happening in your body. So those are some things that I have to be aware and careful of. So I'm good. I'm recovering now. It's kind of like when you have an upset stomach and you throw up or whatever, and then you finish throwing up, but you still don't feel 100%, right? Okay, Suli, what? How?
Mom, I would just like to mention that.
How?
What would you say?
How? No, that comment ain't for you, son.
What is that? How?
That comment's not for you.
Look
How?
what you did.
How? Immaculate conception is what we're talking about. Drinking your water. But you know what? The thing is, I've been increasing my water. They did tell me my electrolytes look good. That's good, but my potassium is low. Not low enough for me to need a supplement, but throw some extra bananas and fruit, potassium-rich foods into your diet. So that's fine. That's why I'm telling him right now, put some bananas in there. I don't want to have orange juice in my smoothie, although the doctor did say orange juice, but I don't want to do orange juice because of the acidic issues that I have. So I don't want to do that right now.
What if I made pure orange juice?
Still acidic. But this is the thing. So this boy held it down. This boy held it down. I need y'all to give some love to ATM for holding it down. First of all, he was on his mama. When I've been in pain before like this, I had hidden it from him. I didn't want him to be worried.
Are you serious?
But I feel like he's at an age now where he can handle it, and he can, he needs to know. He needs to be included, right? So remember that we have the two dogs. The two dogs. Oh, sweet potatoes. Okay, I'll have a sweet potato.
That dang dog pooped twice.
Yeah.
In his bed. And then peed on one of the blankets and peed on the floor.
So we had these dogs under control. And then ATM had to be left with the dogs. Both dogs. Now Nugget is humping Savage. Savage, like, don't hump me. Like, these dogs are going at it. Nugget, the dog humping is a part of dominance, showing dominance, right?
Never again.
So, hey. So Nugget is trying to show his dominance with Savage. And Savage is being savage, right? You name your dog Savage. Don't expect him to behave right, okay? But so Savage is being a savage, like, no, get off me, man. So they're going back and forth. And this pool, he calls me to check on me. I hear the dogs barking in the background. It's 2:00 in the morning, y'all. The dogs are going at it. So HM puts them in their crates. He's worn out. He has had enough. So the dang Savage poops in his crate. Nugget is going crazy. So I sent a text message to my brother and asked him, can you go in the morning? Can you go in the morning and get exactly, Suli, exactly. Can you go in the morning and pick up Nugget so that Nugget can have a break so the ATM can have a break from the dogs and from refereeing the dogs, and Nugget can have a break from Savage. So I'm so proud of ATN. Uncle Tobias said, "Good work, E, taking care of your mother." He did a good job. He called my mom. So I was driving to the hospital, and I was like, "Okay, so hey, I gotta call Mimi and let Mimi know that you're at home." He's like, "I already called her." I'm like, "Way to go, way to go." So he called his Mimi, and then he's like, "I want to call Christian and Chelsea." I'm like, "Honey, you don't need to call Christian and Chelsea." "But Mom," okay, fine, call Christian and Chelsea, but that's it, okay? "Should I call Uncle B?" No, you get it from his grandmama. No, don't call Uncle B. Do not wake him up first thing in the morning. This will be fine.
No.
So he held it down, which is why he's not in school right now. I was like, "Boy, you don't need to go to school today."
No.
What?
Mimi.
What is that?
Well, you know how I was trying to make cheese.
Let me see.
It didn't turn out so well.
Look, y'all, he made some cheeses. I can't eat it because I'm not trying to set my stomach off like that. But
it tastes good though.
He made cheeses out of real cheese. How did you make it?
You take a slice of cheese, you chop it into fourths, and then you sprinkle a little salt on them.
And you bake it?
At 275 for 25 minutes. I did it longer than 25 minutes, and I probably shouldn't have added the salt on it.
He made cheeses. So while yes. Steve, dogs boning each other, pee all over the place. Kai escaping from ambulances. Right? And it's only Monday. See, this is why I still had to come to tea time, because y'all crazy. Give me some perspective. But look at this cheese that he made, y'all. For real, some fresh made cheeses. That's nice, Etienne.
Okay.
So he said you take the cheese, you cut it in fourths, you bake it on 275 for how many minutes?
In the video I watched, it said 25 minutes.
Oh, okay.
But 25 minutes. Just start off at 25 minutes and go as long as you want.
A complete mess, Karen. Okay, you know what I was doing? You know what I was doing at the urgent care? Hand me my bag. Hand me my bag. You know what I was doing at the urgent care? I bet y'all can't guess. I bet y'all can't guess. Let me have my bag.
Has something to do with needles.
I bet you can't guess. I was knitting. So the nurse comes in and he's like, I need to get your oxygen. And I was like, okay, hold on, let me finish with this stitch.
Wait, Mom, how many times did you start over on that thing?
I didn't start over.
Then why didn't you make much progress?
Because half the time I was not feeling good. I wasn't doing this the whole time I was there. Once the pain subsided enough, I could sit up and knit, but not initially. I was just like, no, let me just chill. I didn't sleep at all.
Well, you didn't get.
What kind of cheese is that? You can make it with any cheese, right? You can make it with any cheese, but his is cheddar, I believe.
Sharp cheddar. If you use sharp cheddar, don't put salt on it.
Okay, if you use sharp cheddar, do not put any salt on it. Oh, hey, Janice, you should do that with your daughter. You should make cheeses. And Karen, you should do that with your little people too.
Maybe I put a little too much salt on it, but this.
Is it crunchy?
Kinda. It's kind of like a crunchy, chewy hybrid, but it tastes good.
So, make your own cheddar cheese. Oh, and Suli, you could do it with Z. Make your own cheddar. I mean, not your own cheddar cheese. Make your own. What's it called? Cheeses. Y'all know I haven't had any sleep. I'm gonna be a mess for a minute today. Anyway. She's picking.
Come on. Oh, Mom, remember my friend Christian?
Yeah.
How picky he was.
Yeah. Are you saying let me see? I'm gonna try it with Z. Or are you saying let you see the cheese it?
Oh crap! I accidentally put it outside before. You might want to take your coat off.
I'm not taking my coat off because I got a mousse on. I got a mousse on my pajamas. These are my pajamas I got.
It's a chocolate mousse.
Chocolate mousse that I got from Park City, Utah.
That's when you got that.
Anyway, guys, I'm gonna take my. Wait,
was that when you and Miss Janice went to Utah, or was that when you went to Utah on that business trip?
I think when we went to Utah. I'm not sure. No, this is. I don't remember.
Are you sure?
Sounds like a plan. The kid likes. Yes. Okay. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining me. And oh no,
Do not use
I
a
love your daughter
serrated
from
knife.
afar. Okay, I love her from afar.
Do not use a serrated knife to cut the cheese.
No, and it's so. One more thing. So what was so funny is, so we have the little Yorkie, right? And I told Etienne, I was like, we're not doing this. We're not doing this next week with the other dog.
I don't want to do it either.
I don't
Not
want to
again.
do it. I don't want to do it. We're just going to do this one. Because if Nugget and this dog got along well, it would be fine. But them going back and forth with each other, this house is too small for two dogs that don't like each other, right? Well, Nugget likes him, but he's like, no, I don't have time for you. Anyway, after last night, Nugget's like, Etienne's like, I ain't doing it with the other dog. Nope, don't ever want to do this again. This dog peed mama on my blanket. The dog pooped in his crate. Look, Nugget didn't pee on any blankets. Nugget didn't poop in his crate. You know, Nugget is Nugget. Nugget is the bomb diggity.
Yeah, I'm just gonna.
Yeah, but he's like, let me just work with Nugget. Don't give me these bad children. Let me have the good children. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna get some rest. I am actually gonna get some work done today.
Oh, you know what we should do? We should pee on the blankets. That way we can get more money.
We pee on the blankets? What would that do with getting more money? How would that get us more money?
Well, I mean, we could say that they ruined.
We're housebreaking a dog. So pee is expected, and I'm not peeing on anybody's blanket. 810. That's just nasty.
Fine, I'll pee on my own.
Okay, well. Yes, that's what I told Etienne, that the puppies were stressed. That's what I told him, and that's why I asked my brother to come pick Nugget up, because the puppies were awakening. They were both asleep, and here you have Etienne stressing. You have me in pain. They can feel our energy, right? And Nugget, especially Nugget, sleeps with me. Nugget knows something's wrong with her. My person is not feeling good. There's something going on. What?
Well, that person's name was Janice.
Savage looked like it had a buck wild night of peach. Savage did not have sex. Okay? No, the pee and the poop, yes. Anyway.
Well, no, he peed this morning.
Oh.
And he pooed twice, but the first time it was last night, and then the second time probably when I was asleep.
But we are getting the dogs back on track.
But the problem was the second time it was too liquidy.
Okay, ew, shut up.
So I couldn't make it up.
Stop. This is why you don't invite the boy to the table. That's why. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for lifting us and receiving me a hot mess this morning. Hot mess, like both literally and figuratively. I need to go.
I mean, nobody noticed that you were a hot mess until you told them.
Man, I look a mess. Look at this.
You're wearing a jacket.
I'm sitting in my coat with this country looking top on. My hair's uncombed.
You comb
teeth
your
unbrushed.
hair?
Whew, I'm about to go to.
How can they tell that your teeth is unbrushed?
I feel it. I feel that they feel my unbrushed teeth energy.
They feel your energy thousands of miles apart.
Yeah, they do. Y'all feel my energy, right? You feel me, right?
Well, I mean, now they do because you just.
Anyway, guys, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna have a good day. Thank you for joining me. Mind your COVID manners.
Mind your COVID manners.
Wash your hands. Wear your mask.
Wear your mask.
Keep your distance.
Keep your distance.
What's the fourth one? What's the fourth one? What's the fourth one? Drink your water.
Oh.
Thank you, everybody. And you were trying to get that. I was.
What's the fifth one?
I was hoping that he would have. Like, he asked me where I worked. I was specific. So we'll see. We'll see.
What's the fifth one?
There's no fifth one.
Yes, there is.
Anyway, I'm going to go.
Don't soil your diaper.
And now I'm stuck with this. Have a good day, guys.
Bye.